Hello and welcome back to Manchild Motorsports. We have the Builders Open tonight, sponsored by Rust Belt Customs. I'm Papa Pugsley, and here's our lineup for tonight. We've got 8 great-looking cars. We have 1 car being driven by a dog, so we'll see how that comes out. Make sure to take a look at that pace car behind me. Looks great. Let's go ahead and take a look at who's going to be running tonight. Our first group is going to be Stallion Johnson, Master Roshi, Dad, and Numbskull. Second group will be Lando the Dog, Berarlo, Iron Poet, Reaper, and Mad Mike. So those are our groups for tonight, but before we actually introduce the drivers, let's go ahead and take a look at what's going to be to get on our top 5 tonight. So to get on the board, it's going to take a 6.4249. To beat the best time, it's going to take a 6.2304. So let's see what happens tonight and see if that time can get beat. Got a lot of good drivers tonight. We might see something happen. Now let's go ahead and get into our official driver introductions. So we got Stallion Johnson for Conmon Customs in an Acura HSC coming in at 60.8 grams. Then we have Master Roshi from Grumpy Cloud Racing in a Nissan Fairlady 2000 coming in at 59.7 grams. Then we have Dad from Travelers Racing League in a Volvo 240 Drift Wagon coming in at 60.1 grams. And the last one in this group is going to be Numbskull from Numbskull Racing in a T-Bird Stalker coming in at 60.2 grams. Tonight we have Stallion in the pole position with Master Roshi in the front row with him. Let's see what it brings. All right, let's take a closer look at this run. Everybody comes around the butterfly pretty good. Looks like Dad might have got held up in there a little bit. Coming down, we got Stallion in the lead. Everybody else coming down behind him. Coming into the final, you got Stallion, Roshi, Numbskull, and then Dad. But we had a catastrophic failure with Stallion. He is officially out. The DNF, he had a catastrophic failure. But he is actually leading and coming after the first round, followed by Master Roshi. So we have a 3-car shootout for the rest of this race. And let's see what happens. That was a close race down to the finish. Coming down around the campers, you got Dad in the lead, Roshi right behind him, but Numbskull's falling back. Let's see if he can catch up. Coming down, look at that pass on Numbskull going around Master Roshi. That skill he's got there. Can't get around Dad though. Dad still takes first. So now we have a 3-way tie at first and 5, and believe it or not, with Stallion not even in it, he's still in second place with 4. So let's see what happens now. That was a fast time. There's nothing fast enough to get on the board. Everybody's coming through that butterfly real good. Numbskull pulled out to a big lead coming down through here. It's followed by Dad and Roshi. So now we have Numbskull in the lead with 9, followed by Dad with 8. Got Numbskull over the pole. Let's see what happens in this last lap. So Numbskull had another great run, pulled ahead way in the beginning here and never looked back. Coming down around the roundabout, still in a huge lead with Dad and Roshi following behind him. And Numbskull comes in for the win with Dad and Master Roshi. So with that, you have Numbskull and Dad will be advancing into the semifinals. Nice job. I'd like to thank our sponsor, Rust Belt Customs. He does all your needs for decals, it'd be picture boxes, anything like that. He does a wonderful job. Just get a hold of him on Facebook, let him know what you want, and he'll get it for you. So now we have Lando the Dog racing for Arlo Racing in 1990 Acura NSX coming in at 57.2 grams. Then we have Iron Poet from Hardcore Poetic Racing in the 2020 Jaguar F-Type, coming in at 58.5 grams. Have Reaper from 4114 Racing in a 2014 Ford Mustang, coming in at 59.8 grams. And the last one in this group is going to be Mad Mike from Mad Mike's Racing in a Nissan 300ZX, coming in at 59.5 grams. So starting off the race, we got Lando in the pole and Iron Poet next to him. All right, that was a good run to start this group off. Everybody made it on the butterfly, looking real good, coming down. Got Lando got off to the lead early, followed by Iron Poet coming down through there. Kind of a wild finish there at the end, but everybody's able to make it across the line. So we have Lando in the lead, Iron Poet second, followed by Reaper and Mad Mike. We've got Iron Poet over in the pole. Okay, this round here, you had Iron Poet and Lando really came out of that butterfly in the lead there, got ahead of everybody. Going down to the final, you're going to have Iron Poet, followed by Lando trying to get around him. Now we have a tie with Lando and Iron Poet with 7 in the lead. We got Reaper and Mad Mike in the front lane. Wow, we have some action here with Reaper. Just pushed off the ledge. And as you can see here, he falls down right onto the road in the roundabout. So you know what's going to happen here. There, he gets smacked again, coming down through there. And now you have Iron Poet, Mad Mike, and Lando. But going into the 4th lap, we have Iron Poet in the lead, Lando in second, and we have Mad Mike in the pole. Looks like Reaper had some issues on these last 2 races coming down into the roundabout. He's getting slowed down and actually goes off the road and gets held up there right there by the farm. So that allows you got Lando coming in, followed by Iron Poet and then Mad Mike. So with that, we have Lando and Iron Poet that will be moving on to the semifinals out of this group. Congratulations, guys. So next round, our semifinals, is going to have the first group will be Champagne Pappy, Flip Gambino, Sam Hall, and Sisters of Heavy Metal. The other group is going to be Dad, Numbskull, Lando, and Iron Poet. So we will see them in the next video, racing off in the semifinals.
Thanks for watching. I would like to thank Rust Belt Customs, Spoolhead, Slanman Customs, and Merch by Meekin for all they do for the racing community. I would also like to thank Redline Derby for creating a place for racers to come together. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and share.